So we're in Borough Wash now, and there's like a garage sale on, so thought we would check it out. So quite a nice little area, Derbyshire, and it's the houses with the balloons on. It was really difficult to get actual footage because there were so many families around and stuff. So I just decided to take you straight to the pickups in a minute and show you what we found when we was round there. So we're starting off with some Fred Perry tops here. I don't know if you can see them. I literally paid £4 each, 2 for £8, and I should turn about 15 on the first one, about 20 on the other. So we're up on that, and then we've got this calf Kidston bag. Paid £1.50, but it's got a slight mark on it. So I've listed it for 15. Normally these go for 20. I'm hoping to get about 15 on that. What we've got here is an oversized Sylvanian. So the Sylvanians only normally come to about this high. This is a larger one, so I've got it listed for $29.99. Paid a grand total of 50p. So cool. I literally paid 50p for it, and I've got it listed for £30, and I've got watches. It's basically Madballs did a little bit of a re-release in 2009, and that is one of them. And they're really hard to find, these 2009 ones. So if you see them, pick them up. That is a really good find. Guy here is a bolo alert. Unfortunately, the one I got is missing his scuba mask and his hand. I've got mine up for 20. I paid £1 for it. These, if they're complete, the HM Armed Forces scuba diver, these can actually go for around about £50. So bolo alert, look out for these, and always be on the lookout for HM Armed Forces figures. Well worth it. So there's some fails here, and there's some decent pickups. So this guy here, he's worth 20. So he's paid for the lot anyway. Captain America soldier, worthless. When I say worthless, about £5 or £6. Bundle. Same with this Captain America, worthless. So that'll be bundled. They'll probably be bundled together. This one here, Crop Killer, that's 20 quid. So that's good. We're up there. These ones, again, they're in the worthless category. £5 to £10. So they'll be bundled probably for a tenner. And this guy's only worth $11.99. The White Vision is only worth about £5, so that'll be bundled. These two Spider-Men, oddly enough, they're very good. Especially this one here. It's worth 20 quid. Probably 15 at a push. And this one's worth about $11.99. So that is that lot. I paid £7 for this bundle, and I did question myself afterwards. But there's just so much here, do you know what I mean? I picked it all up, and the lady said you can have it all for £7. So I was just like, yeah, why not? We've got lots of Lion King stuff, so I'll hover the camera over, show you what we've got. We have loads of Lion King stuff. I broke them down into 3 different lots, and I think the dearest lot is about $14.99. So it's probably about 35 quid's worth of Lion King there. Thundercats is worthless. He's going to get donated. The Imagine X, there's not really any special ones there, to be honest. I broke them down into 2 different lots, $11.99 each. This is a Fisher-Price Adventure person. He's only worth £5, so I'm going to get some more of these and bundle them up. This one out of Toy Story, though, goes for a bit more. That one goes for about 10. Self-explanatory. It's literally just a bag full of dice. Paid £1 for it. There's some of them are old, some of them are modern. Got it listed up for $11.99. Well, I've got it for 15, but that's what I'm hoping to get for it. In terms of profit, this was probably my second best find of the day. I paid 50p for these 2 Shrek. They're like dioramas by McFarlane. Everybody knows who McFarlane is. And paid 50p, and I'm going to add a 0 onto that because, well, I'm going to add more than a 0 onto it, a couple of zeros. It's worth 50 quid. So I've seen one of these outhouses sell new in box for for $49.99 on its own. So I think 50 quid, that's what I'm going for with these. SPB badges are very popular. I'll have no trouble selling these. I spent £2 on 4, 50p each. These are what Stacey picked up. So she's been helping me out quite a lot. Yeah. I think I'll probably turn about, I don't know, between 10 and 15 on them. I'll say 10 conservative, but they will sell very quick and they're easy to post. So small profit, quick flip. So what I've got here is an example of how quickly prices changed in the gaming market. Now, I spent £1 on Zoo Tycoon, 50p on the other two. So this flight simulator on PC, I showed you I'm a bit out of touch with games. It used to go for up to £40, believe it or not. Yes, that's right, £40. Now it's worth a grand total of 5, so that was a fail. But this used to go for about 10 to 15, and now it only goes for about 5, in between 5 and 7 quid. So I will flip them, put them on there, but they're not going to really turn me a profit. This one here, unfortunately, it would have been a 10 to 15 game. It's missing a disc, so bit of a fail. I love picking up James Bond stuff. Unfortunately, it's not worth much. So I paid 50p on it. It's only worth about $11.99, but it's a really nice, beautiful set. I might even keep it myself as a collector. But first of all, I'm going to do my usual price of $11.99 and see where it goes. Stacey did really well with these. And there's two different Wallace and Gromit sets. You paid £1.50 for all of these. And I've seen a similar sort of bundle to this go for £50. I've seen them go for 30. I've seen them go for 40. So I'm going to aim for 40 on that. We've also got an interesting Mr. Men keyring. I'm going to try and get 10 on it. I won't. Probably. This one here, I'm going to give it to my daughter because she loves monkeys. So, yeah, that's pretty decent. Decent turnout there. This was a case of me buying 3 items for £1, so I had to sort of complete the bundle. There's only 2 of these left, so I picked these 2 up, which should go for about 10 as a lot. I've put them up for $11.99. These I'm going to try and aim for about 10 as well, but I don't know. Disney Pixar cars can do well, but this one is missing a part here. So let's just call it 20 all in profit, hopefully. Sadly, with these, we've had a bit of a tragedy because 2 of them, one of the best ones, have completely snapped off. So I'm going to have to take them off as listed. That was a Viking. That looks so cool as well. That's the thing with these figures. These Crescent ones are so brittle. Paid £1.50 for all of it though, so I'm not really losing out. These cars are old dinky cars. I'll get about 15 back on them. There's a load of Indians that are a bit stronger. They'll go for around about $11.99. There's a lot. I've already got them listed because you've got loads of stuff with them. And there's a lot of like Cavaliers and Knights and stuff like that. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on here, and got a weird monkey here. I've estimated it around about 40 quid's worth by the time I've done all my different lots. We paid £3 on this buckle, and it was well worth it. It's quality, it's heavy, it's brass. It's even got some sort of hallmark on it. It's from the US, and I've listed that for $49.99. I do not know what it's worth. Somebody in America's got one up for $100. I'm hoping to get about 30, if I'm going to be honest. But for now, it's up for £49.99. So we've got an Elba Walkman here. These are the cheapest ones you can get, so there's not a lot of value in it. I paid 50p though. And the headsets with it were... I've got the manual somewhere for it. They're actually Air Tour ones. So, I don't know whether they're worth anything. So, yeah, that's that. So we picked up these pretty decent Nike Air vinyl. I had to pay £20 for them, so I did really have to pay up. I'm going to have to get these authenticated, because if I can authenticate them, I could sell them for about 80 quid. If not, they'll go for about 50. Got a house from the Fast and Furious set here. I paid £1 on it. To be honest, it's not great. It's not great. Probably be looking to turn a tenner on it. The condition's pretty poor. It's missing parts. The condition's good, but it's just missing a few parts. So, yeah, that's that. Got this pretty neat Nottingham Forest. It's vintage. If you have a look at it, I'll go closer. If you have a look, it's like really old school from the 80s. I paid 50p for that. It's a no-brainer. This was from the car boot we went to. And literally, at that car boot, we picked up 4 things. It was shocking. So, at the same car boot, we picked up these teddies, 50p each. Got to bundle these 2 together because he's a bit rough condition. These Pink Panthers, I reckon, will get about 20 back. So we'll see how that goes. I'm putting 20 on it. And for 50p, an old school Care Bear. It's so nice to find these. The tag's a bit grotty, but still, 1980s bedtime Care Bear. I am looking at turning around about 15 on that. 50p spent. Well spent. That literally is everything, and that completes today's video. So thanks for watching. If you get a chance, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. See you soon.